Hurricane Ian remains one of the strongest and the costliest storms to ever hit the United States of America. It was downgraded to a post-tropical cyclone and is expected to weaken further as it heads towards Virginia, after hammering the coast of South Carolina and devastating swathes of Florida, where the death toll has risen to 44. According to the National Hurricane Center, the storm is still wielding maximum sustained wind speeds of 35 miles per hour. The NHC has further warned of potential flash flooding, both in urban and rural areas across the southern mid-Atlantic region, as well as continued record river flooding across parts of Florida. Meanwhile, according to White House Press Secretary, Biden, along with his wife, will visit Florida on Wednesday to survey the devastation.
My administration is working closely with the CBC members to do whatever it takes to help search and rescue, recovery, and rebuilding. It's going to take a long time, so we cannot tire. Whatever it takes, I mean it, whatever it takes.
Visuals on your screen show how several beach cottages and buildings that line the shores of Florida's Sanibel Island were wiped away by Ian's storm surge. According to officials, some of the heaviest damage appears to have been inflicted by the raging wind-driven ocean surf that rushed into the seaside communities and washed the buildings away.
Our situation is that we are still completing our initial assessment of the island. And I don't know how many people remained on the island. I know that we had nearly 300 households that were reported to us either by residents themselves as the storm was approaching and it was too late for them to get out, and I think they were understanding the intensity they were about to face, and then from family members after the storm.
Meanwhile, the tropical storm Ian has also claimed 4 lives in North Carolina and left nearly 50,000 people without power. Not only in the Carolinas, but a total of 1.5 million are still without power in Florida, which was struck with Hurricane Ian on Wednesday. According to the Florida governor, SpaceX chief executive Elon Musk has agreed to provide the company's satellite internet services Starlink to help millions of people in Florida who are still without power.
We're working with Elon Musk and Starlink satellite. So they're positioning those Starlights, the Starlink satellites to provide good coverage in Southwest Florida and other affected areas.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.